Hey everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft beta Let's Play with me, Beth, yay! And oh my gosh, you guys, it has been so long, I know, you guys. It has been a freaking hot minute since we've recorded a episode of our beta series, but I was just, a few days ago, I was looking back at my, my old beta, episodes I recorded, which were, super unprofessional, by the way, and well, it wasn't that long ago, but, back then I was still kind of a little bit of a newbie YouTuber, and, I don't know, I got a lot of nostalgia from it. I really miss my beta world. I really miss the simplicity, and what I like most about this series is that I just didn't feel pressure. I didn't feel any pressure to record. I could just come on here and just kind of be a little bit more free, and you can tell I really enjoyed the series when I was recording it. It's been about a good 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks since I recorded an episode. I know, it's been so long, but I really want to put in the effort to make sure that the series can come back again, because I know you guys really love this series. I absolutely love this series. I just kind of got a little bit burned out on it, because that visit, because around the time I stopped the series, I was visiting Matt. I was really overwhelmed and trying to pre-record 5 or 6 episodes, and as a result I got really burned out afterwards, and so I kind of just stop this series. And so I want to really pick it back up today's episode. So I know today is not really a mining Monday, but heck, it can just be a mining Saturday for now. We'll kind of have an exception. A mining Saturday, I guess you could say. Yeah, mining Saturday. To be honest, this episode will be mainly just really just kind of catching up. It's been 3 weeks, and since we're picking up the series back up again, because I know you guys really love the series. Out of all the series I've done, this one has been the most successful out of all of them. So, I'm not just making it because, it's the most successful, but, well, I guess, I know you guys, enjoy the series the most, and I want to make sure that I can provide the series you guys like the most, but I also, myself, really, really miss the series. Shoot! No! Don't die, please! No! Oh, crap. And it's over. No! Oh, crap. Yes, you can tell it's been a long time since I've been on my beta world. Crab Knuckles! Ah! It's okay, because I know where I was. It wasn't too far. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I'm used to being able to, just hop over corners. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get used to beta again. Okay, go away! I turned on peaceful mode. Go away, you little jerk. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, my guinea pigs. You guys, I've missed you. Aww. Hi, Chili Willy. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Big Daddy. Hi, Disco the Pig. Oh my god, some of these names are so cursed. Oh, I've missed my guinea pig army. Oh, this is just so nostalgic. Man, it is good to be back here. Man, it is so good to be back here, you guys. Oh, I've missed our world so much. Oh, hang on, hang on one sec. Hang on. I missed that tune so much. Oh, this is just fantastic. Okay, well, besides the part of me dying, let's go and just get back over here, actually. Really, really quickly. And, yeah, so today's episode number 25, which is pretty awesome. Oh my god, I did a horrible job on that 5. But anyway, so yeah, hi little fox, hi creatures, hi world. Dang, it has been just so long. But yeah, so, oh look, there's a cheetah family. Hi guys. Okay, let's go and try to step away from them before they try to kill me. Yeah, no, please don't kill me. Yes, okay, managed to avoid them. Oh, and that weather tower I built. Oh gosh. Man, that just felt like ages and ages ago, but it was only a few weeks ago. I just kind of took a break on the series. So essentially the series that kind of replaced my beta series, since it kind of got a little bit burned out, was mainly my zoo crafting series. I don't know, that series just kind of felt a little bit too much for me. It kind of felt a little it just felt overwhelming for me to record, and it's not that I don't love it, it's not that I don't love our worlds, it's not that I don't love our mods, but, I just sometimes I'm just kind of that person who just kind of likes to, pick back up old projects and kind of, switch between things again, try them out for a little while, see how they do, come back to them, and also there's that dolphin. Oh gosh, there's a dolphin in the water. I need to, fix the spawns, because they're kind of, all over the place. But yeah, so, I barely just installed Mo Creatures before I, kind of stopped playing this world. So I really want to start playing with Mo Creatures a lot more. I have a lot to do, Okay, so I have some pretty bad news. So unfortunately, because I accidentally, logged out when getting killed for the second time. Yes, it's that embarrassing. My stuff despawned. So it is gone. I don't know what in the world I have, but you know what? Just let's just bend the rules a little bit. I don't even freaking care anymore. I'm just gonna freaking cheat on all this stuff. Who cares? You can tell me what to do, game. I'm just gonna cheat in everything. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat in some wheat. Gonna cheat in some bread. There we go. Okay, just go and cheat in some stuff just for now. And heck, cheat in some torches. It's my world. I can do whatever the hell I want. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about the little mishap. So what I was trying to say is that, I don't know, there was just something about this series. Let me go and find a place to mine real quickly. Gather up some redstone since I probably lost a lot of stuff while trying to go mining. But yeah, so there was just something about this series that just really resonated with me, and I kind of feel really ashamed for getting burned out of it. And I don't know, at the time, zoo crafting, because I started zoo crafting pretty much right after the beta series, kind of went on a hiatus, and I didn't end the beta series. I basically kind of put on a hiatus. So there was no ending, there was no conclusion to the Let's Play. It just basically had a hiatus, and that's kind of going to be the same thing as zoo crafting. I am basically kind of just taking a break on it. So eventually zoo crafting may come back later, but right now I am just going through a really hard time in my life, and right now I just want some comfort within my beta world. It was really just the world that was there. It's been with me through the very, very hard times. I've had this world since January. So pretty much since the beginning of this year, it's been kind of like my personal diary, essentially, within my world. And so, this world has got me through a lot of hard times. That's basically kind of why I missed it. I basically kind of came back to it. I basically just kind of came back to it. And I know a lot of you guys are probably going to get really, really tired of me, switching between series, but I can promise you that this time I really, really do not want to start over. I just want to, I just want to have one world and just stick with it. It does not matter if I get burned out. If I get burned out, I can take a few days off, but I don't want to just, start over on a new world, I don't know. I want a world I can stick to and that I'm happy with, and this is one of those worlds. Also, creeper, get out of here! Okay, got rid of him. Oh my gosh, okay, right. But yeah, so, it's okay to change my mind, I know I keep changing my mind a lot more. I'm just hot and cold, if you know what that song is, but, it's okay to change your mind, if you don't, oh my god, there's a werewolf! Okay, gotta get rid of him before he, tries to kill me. Oh gosh, I didn't know werewolves could spawn down here. Oh god, but yeah, so there's a dead end right here, of course. But it's okay to change your mind. You can change your mind. There is nobody around to tell you what to do or what you should be doing or how you should be doing something. It's your life. You can change your own mind. If someone tells you that you change your mind too much and they are too hot and cold and all that kind of stuff, then, well, screw them. Because you know what? It's your choice, your decisions, however you want things to go. There is nobody else's standards except your own. And that's kind of what I'm trying to talk about here. So, if my beta world is something that I really want to come back to and I just don't feel like working on zoo crafting, even though I said I kind of was going to stick to it, but kind of broke my promise a little bit, it's okay because I can just come back to it later if I feel like I really want to work on it again. And that's perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay. So, coming back to this beta world, I really want to just do things a lot differently. I still have so many ideas. Well, not really differently. I just want to carry on basically the same way I was and kind of get back into the swing of things. Since, it's been a few weeks since I recorded an episode, and this is because I've been a little burned out, but I can say I got my spark back up again. I don't really know what caused it. It just kind of was, I don't know, it just was something. It was something that caused my spark to come back again for this series. I think it was mainly just rewatching the episodes, and I guess just craving the, just having the urge to play beta again. I don't know what it was, but I just decided that I really wanted to come back to this world because, I had worked so hard on it, Just to throw away all that hard work that I'd worked on for, months, just kind of seemed really wrong. And you could tell I really enjoyed making this series. You could tell I was enjoying building, exploring. Creeper! Why? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, I really miss, creepers, sneaking up on me and spawning out of nowhere. I miss really the quirky but funny bugs that this world had. I really miss beta quite a lot. I don't miss, dying and not being able to get my stuff back, that's for sure, but, it's still just beta, and I think it adds a lot of challenge to that kind of stuff when you don't get your stuff back, at least, when you cheat it in and all that kind of stuff, but, I I really, really loved this world. I genuinely love this world. I loved everything about it. And I hopefully want to continue back on this world. Oh! No thank you, zombie. But yeah, so, I still have the plans to kind of build a zoo in this world. I wanted to do that for zoo crafting, but you know what? I want to build a zoo in for beta. You know what I mean? And also, what is another key motivator is that it just doesn't feel, as I said this early in the beginning of the video, but it just doesn't feel as much pressure. You know what I mean? I feel like with zoo crafting, I have to like prepare so many things behind the scenes. I have to like prepare this, prepare that, get recording for this upcoming episode. You know what I mean? Add like fancy music in and all that kind of stuff. And there's just a lot of pressure that when it comes to that series, and I really do not like that kind of pressure. I mean, maybe you like it, but there's just something about it that's just like not like, just, you know, not for me, and that's perfectly okay. It is perfectly fine. But yeah, this beta series, it feels so easy to make. It feels like something I could just log on to. Like, currently, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. Yep, 5 o'clock in the morning right now as I'm making this episode, and I miss staying up all night and just playing beta Minecraft. I mean, there's just something kind of, like, surreal about just playing beta Minecraft. Like, it doesn't matter, like, what other version it is. It's specifically beta Minecraft. Just playing it, like, in the middle of the night, there's just something so, like, uncanny about it. I love it. Like, it gives me the best feeling ever. I absolutely love it. Nope. Not doing that again. Shoo, lava. Shoo. Gonna gather up some coal, because we're actually, like, really low on coal. That's kind of another reason why I wanted to go mining, because I'm really low on coal. Yeah, you know, this series just feels so easy to make, and I love that, like, simplicity within beta. Zoo crafting, it has a lot of mods, and it feels very, very, very packed, and it feels like there's just a lot going on, and it's, you know, if I was in, like, in a better mental state, I could probably handle it, but there's just so much within that world, and so many things about mods. I mean, don't get me wrong, the mods, like, run wonderfully. There's nothing wrong with the mods. It's just too much for me. Just too much. It's just too much at the moment. I still want to return to zoo crafting, though, because I absolutely love the world, and I absolutely love the mods. But, you know, it's just kind of like one of those series that I will come back to later whenever I feel like it, and I don't want anyone to feel like, I just don't want to feel like any pressure for making that series come back. I want to return to it, like, basically when I feel like it. But I can promise you right now, at least, like, for the next few months, I really want to really focus on, having our beta world back into the swing. You know, it's almost spring. It's March now. Last time we recorded episode was, like, I think, like mid to late February, I think. So yeah, it's been a few weeks, but you know, it's March now. It's one of my favorite months because it's the month that spring comes in, and you know, everything starts to, like, become all green and lush and pretty. We recently just had our pathetic old daylight savings time. God, I hate that daylight savings time. You know, I think a few states like Arizona, for example, banned it, but unfortunately, like, the reason we have daylight savings time was essentially for farmers to, like, you know, do all their kind of stuff like that. It just made it easier for farmers back in the day, but, you know, now it's just kind of pointless and really annoying because you have to, like, change your clocks, and it just, like, we lose or gain an hour, and it really is really annoying. And so I hope very soon laws can go down to get rid of the daylight savings time, because it's really annoying. But anyway, sidetracked. I'm just happy for spring. I'm happy that it's coming along. And also, for anybody who's watching this series in order and want to know, like, how the visit with Matt went, because I know a lot of you guys were I kind of left you guys, like, on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I want to let you guys know that the visit with Matt went absolutely wonderful. It was about a month ago, like, actually a month ago anniversary to this day, actually, February 14th. Or no, I think it was like February 13th, actually, yeah, the day we saw each other. But February 14th was our, you know, our fun day, so don't need to go into details, but essentially it was just our day of hanging out together, cuddling and whatnot. And to be honest, visiting Matt and him coming over here to Texas and to kind of get to know my family, and for me to get to know my family as well, because I'm kind of like the recluse in my family. I'm kind of like a little, like, all, you know, kind of a little shy and all that kind of stuff. And so it was really nice to be able to just, like, get to know Matt a little bit more, get to see him in person, get to see him physically, touch him physically, and not just within a screen. It was one of the best weekends of my life. I have to be very brutally honest. It was just, for the first time in a very, very long time, I felt like I finally had just a purpose. I felt like I could go back afterlife again. It felt wonderful. It was a very, very short weekend. It was pretty much just for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it was a very short weekend, but yet it was the most beautiful weekend of my life. And it was his weekend too. He told me that he absolutely loved it, and he felt so you know, it felt so special for the both of us. It was just awesome. We definitely plan to have more visits in the future. He plans to visit again, hopefully in a few weeks as well, for some kind of like flight thing, because, you know, he's a flight nerd. You know, he loves piloting, and he loves planes very, very much, and I adore his passion for it. So he wants to, like, there's some, like, kind of, like, event going on here in Dallas, and he wants to fly over there to see me, and to go to that event and stuff like that, and, these are diamonds. Yes, of course, there's diamonds. Of course, we can't have a mining episode without getting some diamonds. There's only one little measly diamond, but hey, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. But yeah, so that weekend was absolutely just wonderful for the both of us. I could go on and on and on and on about it. Like, honestly, I could go on about it for years. Every single little detail about that weekend. It was beautiful. It was just, gosh, it was the most amazing weekend ever. And I don't know. There's a good feeling in me that he's really the one, like the man I'm going to marry. I don't know, just a hunch. I don't know, I'm still young, and there's plenty of fish there. Oh, yeah, more diamonds. Oh my gosh, so many little diamonds on this lucky day. But yeah, so, you know, I know there's plenty of men in the sea, but, you know, there's just something about him that's just, he's not like the other guys. You know, I mean, he's very special. He's extremely intelligent, very, very smart. He studies, like, quantum mechanics, wherever it is. Yeah, so, very, very, very smart and whatnot, and I admire his intelligence and whatnot. You know, he's a very, very, very special guy in my eyes and in my heart. So, you know, there's just, I don't know. It seems like he's going to be the guy I'm going to marry, but I don't know. Only time will tell how it's going to play out. Who knows? Maybe I'll find some other guy that's somehow better. Seriously doubt it, but, you know, we'll just see how it comes together. He wants to move over here this summer, actually, so we can, you know, get to see each other, because, you know, flights and all that are really expensive. You know, we lucked on it last time, because I had been saving my money up for months, but, you know, he's got to get some kind of job or something where we can be able to sustain the money and to be able to see each other regularly and to be able to do fun things together, because, you know, as much as I love cuddling in bed all day and doing other activities, it's still also fun to just, like, do other things rather than just, like, being in bed all day. You know what I mean? It's, as much as I love it, having, like, little, like, kitten days like that, it's just also really fun to be able to do things together, to be able to, you know, get a change of environment, to be able to go out there. He really wants to go to Six Flags because he's also a roller coaster nerd. I am very, very scared of roller coasters. It's just, like, they're fun to be on. It's just, like, I guess, like, the feeling, and just, like, the feeling of, like, falling out, and that drop stomach feels, like, ugh, really makes me chills. But it gives me, like, chills. But, you know, he's told me to not be afraid of them, and that we'll go on them together, and, you know, he's trying to teach me not to be afraid of roller coasters, and, stuff like that. So hopefully he can help convince me that they're not such a horrible, dreadful thing to ride on after all. Oh, spooky noise! Really, really spooky noise. Oh my gosh. And that was, like, quite alarming. Let's see what else you can find. Boop-a-doom. There's some water. But yeah, so it was just a very, very, very beautiful weekend. So if you guys want to know how that went on, it was just a really nice weekend. And, yeah, we want to visit each other again. We love each other. You know, we're always there for each other. And he tells me that I have made him feel things again and feel emotions again. And for me, that makes me feel like I just have such a sense of purpose and an impact on his life. And he's honestly changed my life forever. Like, even if we don't end up together in the future, which I seriously doubt is going to happen, you know, I mean, he's really made a permanent mark, an impact on my life. And I can't tell you how much that really means to me and how much it means to us. You know what I mean? That we've been able to change and shape each other's life. It's been an incredible, incredible experience. And heck, you know, we've almost known each other for 5 months now. Yeah, 5 months. Our 5-month anniversary is on the 25th. So yeah, 5 months of dating. We had only known each other for barely 2 weeks before he asked me out, and of course I said yes, because I saw something very special in him right away. I mean, he was not really open at first, but gradually his shell began to crack, and he kind of began to tell me the hard things, and he began to open up to me a lot more, and it felt very nice and comforting. It felt really, really nice. It really did. But yeah, so I hope that we can stay together for a very, very long time, because he's just perfect. He's just perfect. There is no other words to say about that. And he wants to take me out on just so many vacations. He wants to take me out to cruises. He wants to fly me out to a lot of other places, which, keep in mind, is very, very expensive. He's definitely going to need to make the money for that. If he does become a pilot, though, money is not gonna be an issue anymore, that's for sure. But, you know, he wants to take me out on so many places, and I keep saying, like, no, I don't deserve to go on vacations. I don't deserve to, you know, do all those luxurious things. But he told me something that I will probably never forget. And he told me that everyone deserves to see the world that they were born on. And that is absolutely so true. And he's traveled a lot, mainly because, you know, his parents spoil him, because, you know, he's from California. I have not traveled at all. I have not even been outside of the United States. I have not traveled pretty much at all. I've been to Missouri. I think I just burned the piece of iron. I've been to Missouri, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Florida. I think that's about it. That is the only places that I have been. And so he's been all over the place. He's been to many, many countries, you know. It also helps his parents are travelers, but I've just been so jealous, and, you know, he really wants to take me on the adventures and the traveling, and I really want to be able to go experience those things. My parents, you know, I'm almost 18, but right now they are really hesitant on the idea of, you know, me going on a plane to really going on all these adventures, which, you know, they want me to have independence, they want me to explore, they want me to experience new things, and so I don't know why they're being also, like, bleh about it. So, Skeleton, can you get out of here, please? You don't need to be here. But, you know, once I'm 18, which will be 18 later this year, you know, they can't really control me anymore, so I can just do whatever the hell I want. It'll be glorious. But, you know, that being said, we really need, like, a plan here, if we want this build to work out for the long run. And, you know, we're working on it. You know, keep in mind, he's 19, almost 20 very soon. So, you know, he's kind of only getting his life just to, he barely has his life together, as of right now. And I don't even have my life together all at the moment, but I am working on it, you know what I mean? I always say that, you know, that you have a story to tell, and if you're not happy with where your life is, and, you know, if you're not happy with where your life is, and you're not really doing anything about it, then, well, you don't really have a story to tell. But if you are working on improving your life, and you're working on, you know, improving yourself better day by day, and you're working on improving that life, and building yourself up for success, then you do have a story to tell, and I believe that story deserves to be heard, because hopefully in 10 years from now, I can be in a much better place where I can record videos every day. I can be here recording videos, or whatever that job might be. I don't know where I'll be in 10 years from now, you know, probably have a lot more curves, and I'll be probably a lot more wiser, and potentially married, we'll see, but, you know, I want to be able to look back on this moment where I am not in the best place, you know, physically and mentally, but I am working on it to be able to get myself in a better place. And I want to be able to tell the story to others in the future about basically kind of like my life, if that makes sense. And, oh, I'm going to have such an amazing story to tell people in the future. I cannot wait. It's a very, very crazy, wild one, but it'll be an amazing story, epic story of, you know, how I went from literally agoraphobic to having depression. I wouldn't even talk to my own family. I kind of withdrew myself from a lot of people for years. It wasn't really until this year where I kind of really started picking myself back up, or kind of like last year, kind of like the end of last year, sort of. But yeah, trust me, I spent years having just kind of hiding in my room. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't even go outside my room sometimes. I would literally pee in bottles because I was afraid to literally walk outside my room. I mean, it was so bad. And I do not wish that upon anybody. But look at me now. You know, Matt's really proud of me because honestly, if you would ask me if I would, you know, go on walks, you know, start going to the gym, change my life, you know, 6 months ago, I would have told you absolutely not. Though 6 months ago, I did not know Matt yet. He's definitely been a very big influence on my motivation and all that kind of stuff. And also a lot of the other wonderful, wonderful people that I have met within a lot of communities, forums, you know, just within YouTube alone. I mean, it has been absolutely beautiful and I just love it. I just love it so much. But, you know, I made a lot of progress. You know, my mom says like, oh, you haven't gotten anywhere because, you know, she's always a negative Nancy. But really, honestly, there hasn't been, like, a lot of drastic changes, but I mean, to be honest, there actually has. I mean, I'm still not, like, driving a car just yet, but, you know, 6 months, you know, a lot has happened. A lot has changed. I've been able to be a little bit more open with people. I've been a little bit more comfortable with just going out there alone, being Beth, if that makes sense, and you know, just kind of getting a little bit of a sense what's out there. And, you know, I'm still kind of a little bit in the dark pit, but this year I turn 18, and this is the year where I can start really changing my life, and, you know, I can finally be free from, like, my parents, like, / prison household, not really being able to leave the house very much, you know, kind of thing. And, you know, I'm almost out of it. I'm almost out of there. I can see I'm almost out of that forest, that really thick, dark forest. You know what I mean? I'm almost there, you know? I am seeing the sun rays and the sunshine, and I am almost out of this pit. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I've missed having these talks with you guys. It's been a long time. Like, within zoo crafting, it was, like, one of my more, like, sillier series where I didn't really talk about anything too serious, but, like, seriously, like, I can tell you how much these conversations with you guys mean to me. Oh, and there we go. More diamonds. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I can't tell you how much these conversations mean to me. I have missed Mining Mondays / mining episodes, whatever you want to call them. I still want to do, like, Mining Mondays every Monday, but yeah, so, you know, these mean the absolute world to me. Having these conversations with you guys, just being open with my audience, and, you know what I mean, it's just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And also, Lovestar, I have really been noticed by Lovestar. Is there a skeleton? Hang on. Where at you, skeleton? I have a sword at the ready. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Get out of here. Shoo. Anyway, so yeah, Lovestar. I've been noticed by Lovestar, the kind, wonderful Lovestar, who is an absolutely amazing creator. Highly recommend checking out their content. Like, seriously, like, they're the only good, decent creator to watch nowadays, I'm telling ya. Other than me, but, you know. Anyway. But yeah, so seriously, like, I really recommend checking out Lovestar. They have about 100,000 subscribers. They recently reached 100,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. Congratulations to them, and power to them. That's absolutely amazing for them. But what I'm trying to say is that they actually mentioned me. They shouted me out in one of their videos, and that is, like, amazing. Probably why I went from, like, 100 to 200 subscribers within, like, the last couple weeks. But like, it was just absolutely amazing that they mentioned me. Like, that is just, like, wow. You know, that's amazing. You know what I mean? That's amazing when you notice by one of your favorite creators. Like, isn't that awesome? Like, isn't that wonderful? You know, my mental health illnesses and a lot of my mental health mood swings have been kind of a little bit all over the place, but, you know, always just having that positive mindset. Matt always tells me to have a positive mindset, and it quite literally changed my life, because before I met Matt, I used to always be so negative. I'd be like, oh, why is that owner walking out his dog? The dog's not even cute. Oh, there's no sun. Oh my gosh, all the leaves are brown, all the grass is brown, everything's all horrible looking. Oh my gosh, the world's so ugly and all that kind of stuff. I would always just used to be so negative all the time, like negative. And thankfully it's not only like, now it's kind of only like 10 or 20% of the time, but it's a lot better than what it used to be, that's for sure. I try to always have a positive mindset, and, you know, I'm not in the best situation right now, but I'm kind of working on, is that a mummy? Oh my goodness. But I am working on really getting myself out of it, and I think that's progress. You know what I mean? It's not huge steps, but it's little steps. You know what I mean? Big journeys begin with small little steps. Just one step, small little steps, whatever it takes. And you don't have to make drastic changes in your life to really see improvement, is what I'm trying to say. So, oh no! There's a werewolf! Crap. Where'd he go? Oh, there's the werewolf. Okay, let me go and try and kill him off. No. Go away, werewolf. Shoo. Get rid of him. Why is he not dying? Why is the werewolf not dying? This happened last time when I tried to kill one of these. They didn't die. Ugh. Fudge Knuckles. Do I have to disable you guys? I literally can't kill him. What in the world? Why is he not dying? Okay, you know what? It's just a waste of my time. He's just rage baiting me. No! I'm not doing it, though. At the same time, I'm kind of eager and curious to see what he drops, but, you know what? It's fine. We'll live. But yeah, so, man, I miss having these just nice little simple old chats with you guys. No big deal. No pressure. No pressure to record. No pressure to, like, I don't know, just, I love to just be able to do what I love freely with my beta series. And I'm so happy to be bringing the series back. Like, gosh, I just love the series. I miss recording it so badly. Like, now that I'm, like, recording it, I just genuinely miss this series. You know, heck, I got a little burned out, you know, and it's perfectly okay to get a little bit burned out. But, you know, I just really hate that I just, like, kind of quit it out of nowhere. And I want to really bring back the series, you know. I want to start kind of making up for the episodes I missed. We're probably not going to be able to make up for, like, the amount of days I missed because it's been, like, weeks. But, you know, I just want to come back to the series in full strength. I have a lot of ideas. Like, I have been, like, literally brainstorming, like, little, things I want to build for my world. I mean, I still gotta build that gigantic guinea pig hotel, you know, I still gotta build the horse stables, which I've been desperately wanting to build. There's so many, like, other mods I want to install for the series as well. I mean, there's just a lot we gotta do. So much to do. But yeah, so I'd also like to be able to kind of get out of this cave, because I'm a little trapped, if you haven't been able to notice. Yeah, we'll go and find our way out of this cave very soon. But look at all the diamonds we got. Got 5 diamonds. I didn't even realize we just had a stack of iron ore on us. Awesome. That's so awesome for us. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this episode of our little beta series here, and it means so much to me to be back here, you guys, recording and playing Minecraft, playing beta Minecraft with you guys, and playing my world of creatures with you guys, which is the name of this world. You know, it's just awesome. Just building and having fun times is what the series is all about for me. So, yep, I will see you guys in the next episode. I think I actually want to record, I think I'm going to actually post 2 episodes today, because, you know, I just feel like it, because why not? Why not? You know what I mean? It's never harm in doing any of that, because, you know, it's just fun. You know what I mean? I just do YouTube for fun, not for the numbers, or subscribers, or any of that kind of stuff, or attention, or anything, you know. My mom says I make videos for attention, but, you know, that's not the case for me. I make it because it fills me on a creative level, and it makes me happy to be here with you guys. So I'll go and catch you guys up in the next episode. This was an absolutely amazing, wonderful Mining Monday with you guys, and until next time, I will see you in the next episode of our beta series, you guys. Bye-bye!